Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and this is my Etsy pattern review. The first thing I want to really go over is the cost, and I'm on the billing page right now. It's charged at $15 a month, and I think that's a little high. I'm going to go over exactly why I think that in just a bit, but in addition to the $15 a month, you will also most likely be paying another $15 a year for your domain name, and that would be your .com. I purchased realniftyvintage.com. You can purchase whatever you want through this little search bar over here. As long as it's available, you can buy it. They have other extensions like .biz, .boutique, but those are very pricey. You'll probably just want to go with the standard .com. So $15 a month, and then another about $15 for the year for your domain name. I want to first go into the dashboard. That's the page that you will hit immediately clicking into Pattern. The first things I want to note about this is that it's pretty underwhelming. You have an area over here with stats, which is pretty dismal, and then your manager pattern site. It has your conversations, your orders, and your listings, and those all only pertain to your pattern website. The orders that you do see here also go to Etsy still. So you don't have to worry about coming into Pattern every day and checking your orders or even coming in to print your orders. They go straight to Etsy. This just keeps them organized and separate. The main thing about Pattern that, I guess the main thing that it has going for it is the website editor. And I'm going to click right into that right now and show you what we've got. So this is the it's kind of a live look of what my website looks like. And this is the editing mode. The little pencils are all editable. So if I was to click this, I can change this text to be whatever I wanted it to be. I personally chose to put my business name and then a few tags for helping with search engine optimization. So you can make that whatever you want. And then here you can control your banner image. And then these would be your featured listings. And all this is pulled through Etsy and controlled through their existing platform. And then down here we have all the collections. Collections is the same thing as the sections in Etsy. And then I'm going to click through to show you what the listings look like, because I think they're really nice looking. There's more emphasis on the pictures, and everything is just cleaner. And you'll see there's no Etsy branding anywhere. It's all clean from that, and it's just your website. I will note, though, that whenever you add it to your cart and check out, it takes you back to Etsy's checkout process. So the illusion is broken there. I'm going to go right into the Design tab, which is right here at the bottom. And this pops up this navigation pane on the side that allows you to fine-tune the theme that you choose. Before we get into this, here are the themes right here. I chose Trellis, which is basically by theme, it's the layout, where things are in relation to each other. So there are about 9 different layouts. There's Trellis, Stripe, Chevron, Mosaic, Swatch, Brick, Gingham, Chiffon, Pearl, and Zephyr. So you can choose any one of these and then independently choose the color of the accent buttons, the background color, and the body and headline text. So you can really fine tune this to be just a great representation of your image and your brand. I'm going to go ahead and go back, I think, to the dashboard and go into marketing. Marketing is a little underwhelming as well. There is not much here. That's the whole page. When I first thought about Pattern, I thought that I would be getting a premium service. I would be getting things that I couldn't find on Etsy's regular website, and I was completely wrong. So we have announcements just like Etsy has. You do get a custom email address, but that is not uncommon whenever you have a .com address. Usually when you have a website through a standalone hosting company, they will give you normally about 5 emails with your subscription, your monthly domain, your monthly web hosting. So you get one email address, and then they have worked out with MailChimp to allow you to easily check your email. The only other marketing that they're putting in is Pinterest support, Facebook, and Google support. So marketing is kind of a joke. They do give you a blog. If you want to use it, you can. And whatever you post in here will be automatically linked up to your website. It'll just add a blog link to the top navigation page. Let's see. The only other thing I think there is to show you is the statistics, which are, again, not what I was expecting. I'm going to click into statistics and the stats, which is found right here. Click that. And what it's doing, it's actually taking us back to Etsy for some reason. I don't know why they chose to do it this way. Takes us back to Etsy stats, and it just stats for pattern. So, I mean, you're getting nothing that you weren't getting before. You're getting all the same graphs, the same pie charts, the same search results and website people are coming from. It's just all only pertaining to your pattern website. You're getting nothing that's new and fresh for $15 a month. I mean, you have to remember that's an ongoing payment, and what you're getting for that is not, I don't believe, worth it. Back to pattern. I'm going to go right back. The What's New page, I went there in the Success Center. I don't think there's a post that's more recent than 6 months ago. So they're not really doing a whole lot to enhance this platform. Yeah, I mean, I wish I had better things to say. The only other thing I could say about this, again, it's a negative, is that if you have a pattern website, you're going to have to market it. You'll no longer have a ecosystem like Etsy. I mean, you'll still have that with your Etsy store. Remember that this is an addition to your Etsy store, but no one's going to know about this. You know, it's going to be on the internet all by itself. You'll have to take it to Google and say, hey, Google, will you search my website and use your web crawlers to pull my listings and all this and put them into your search. You'll have to do that with Google, Yahoo, Bing, Ask Jeeves, if that's still a thing, I don't know. But all those main search engine people, and you'll need to do that. And I did within the first week, and I did get a couple orders, but I mean, that's awful. 2 orders out of a month and a half or 2 months, and I have over 500 listings. So I have not seen the what should I say? The amount of visits that I was expecting to see. Shop Manager, that actually takes you back to Etsy. Again, your site, that just takes you to your site. Success Center, nothing. So this is it. You know, I'm just going to say flat out, for vintage sellers, it's not worth it. Usually vintage sellers don't need to market themselves as a brand. I chose to, for fun, I like these hot air balloons. They're from a Pyrex style that I really like. So I had fun with my brands, but for marketing reasons, I don't have to have a standalone website. Etsy's ecosystem is just great for me because people are already on the website using it, looking for vintage. So having them all there is good enough with my regular standalone Etsy Etsy store. So anyway, that's my take on it. That's for the vintage aspect of it. If you sold jewelry or handmade things, maybe you would feel the need to have a pattern website, but $15 a month is actually a bit much. I would say for anybody, it should be probably around $8 to $9. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below. I'll answer them or look them up if I don't know them. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you already haven't. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.